in 5 time, and today we're gonna have a spooky episode because it's Halloween time. I can't express to you how much I love Halloween. I love that you can take what you love on Halloween and turn yourself into it. And something that I've really loved recently is the show Euphoria. And so today we are, as you can probably tell from the angel wings if you've watched the show, going with our girl, Jules. I'm gonna show you how you can recreate Jules's own Halloween look in just a few minutes. Before I get started, I want you to go down in the comments and tell me who you're gonna be for Halloween this year, because I wanna know and I need more costume inspiration. You know, you got a lot of Halloween parties, you need a lot of looks. Let me break down the rules for how this is gonna work. I'm gonna start the timer, but I'm gonna pause it every now and then to give you some tips and tricks about the products that I'm using. And then once I actually start putting the products on, I'm going to press start. So let's get going. Before I press start, I'm gonna talk about the first product that I'm gonna use, which is a primer, just to get our skin very glowing. We're gonna be using VDL's Metal Cushion Lumi Layer Primer. A very iridescent primer that you can just pat all over your skin to give you a very angelic glow, which is exactly what we want. So let's start that, get right to it. Pat that all over your face. You don't need too much of it, just a little bit. A little bit can go a long way. Don't forget to get in your chest. Go everywhere you need to go. But wow, we are glowing already. Yes, 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 yes. All right, pause that before we move on. So now that we've prepped our skin, we're gonna move on to our face. We're gonna be using SMASHBOX Studio Skin Full Coverage Foundation. We're just gonna squirt a teeny tiny bit onto the back of our hand. And we're gonna take a good old fashioned beauty blender. My beauty blender is very well loved. And then we're just gonna dot that onto different spots where we need it. I have a little spots over here, but you know what? We all get them. Don't lie, you get them too. We're just gonna put it in the center of our face and blend outward so we have a nice even complexion. Gonna press start. Let's go. I want you guys to tell me in the comments what your favorite foundation is, because there are so many out there, but we could all use some foundation recs in our life. Tell me your foundation story. I personally love using liquid foundations because I don't like too heavy of a coverage and I have dry skin, so it helps to hydrate my skin in the process. We're gonna pause that. For complexion, we are gonna use a bronzer just to give our cheekbones a little definition. Jules has great bone structure and we're just gonna try to recreate that a little bit. We're gonna be using Fenty Beauty's Sunstalker Bronzer. A great name, Rihanna, kudos to you. She's just amazing, gives us bronzer, gives us clothes. I wish she would give us new music. At Rihanna, please hear that. Anyway, you're just gonna dip this, tap it off, and then we are gonna start. You're just gonna sweep it along right under your cheekbones, right in the hollows of your cheeks. You're gonna do the same on the other side, and the same on your jawline. Really define it. A little bit on the side of your nose, a little bit on the sides of your face. And we are good to go. If you guys remember from the Halloween episode of Euphoria, Jules had this gorgeous, like iridescent, pinky, purpley red color all over her eyes with a metallic line down the center and then glitter going outward toward her temples. So we're gonna start out with NYX Professional Makeup Holographic Halo Eye Tint. I'm gonna use the applicator to just cake this on all over my eye, even up into my eyebrow, and then all along the lower part of my eye too. And we'll just blend out with our fingers. You don't have to worry about a brush. So let's resume and do this. I'm gonna put this all over my eye. I'm just gonna blend it out everywhere. All up into my eyebrows, a little above my eyebrows, because why not? You can see this is a little purpley, but when you see it in the light, it's a gorgeous purpley pink. Move on to the next eye. All right, you guys, while I'm doing this, tell me in the comments who your favorite Euphoria character is. Are you a Rue girl? Are you a Jules girl? Are you a Maddie girl? Maddie's makeup is always fire. Cass's makeup is always fire too. Honestly, all of them. I don't know how they do that. All right. So for the next product, Huda Beauty's Matte and Metal Melted Shadow. We're gonna be using the shimmer side specifically. Comes with a nice brush applicator, which is very easy for us. I'm gonna use this mirror so I can get up in there and draw the line correctly. And before I do that, I'm gonna start the timer. Don't be afraid to go into the brow. and then draw a line straight down. I feel like I belong on Euphoria, even though those kids are a lot cooler than I am. How cool do we look? Oh my God, I'm obsessed with us. I really am. This looks so cool. If you've watched any Ready in 5, you know glitter is my favorite product to use all the time just because it's so fun. Why not have fun? We are fun, I'm fun, right? Totally I'm fun, please. What's great about these glitters and super exciting about these glitters is that they were used on the set of Euphoria and they come from one of my favorite brands, Lemonhead LA. We're just gonna take regular eyeshadow brush and we're gonna start with the pewter shade. When I do, I'm just gonna scoop a little bit, brush it along my brows, then do the other brow, and then we're gonna brush it along our temples. Stay with me. I know you probably feel like, how do you get that done in just 5 minutes? But we will, it's quick, I promise. And to prove it to you, I'm gonna show you right now. Start the timer and go. You're just gonna take it with a little brush, paint it directly on your brows. Then do the other side. Glitter brows is a trend that shouldn't have died. I feel like we all love some glitter brows. Take the other side, that'll help you goop some more on, and just rub it along out into your temples. It can be a little patchy because Jules was a little patchy too, that's okay. We're just gonna do the other side. Start from the outer corner of your eye and basically work outward. Can you guys see how pretty that is? We're gonna move right along to sweeping the yellow right on top. It is really a cool neon yellow gold, and it glows in the dark, so you're gonna look really cool at parties. You're welcome. Take the shorter end, loop it on, put some on your brows, not too much though, just a little bit. All right, and then take the wider end and just dab it along where you put that silvery pewter color. The fun thing about this yellow shade is that it's a glow jam shade, so it glows in the dark, meaning you will be a glowing angel. Who doesn't want to be a glowing angel? If you say you don't want to be, you're lying. I'm sorry, that's fake. And that is done. We're gonna pause that right there. For the last step on our eyes, we're gonna be using Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Please know, I don't want you to spend more than like 3 seconds on each eye. Count to 3 on each layer of lash and then put it away. Let's start. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, pause that. We're gonna move on to our lips using OFRA's Madison Miller lip gloss. Let's do this quickly because we don't have much time left. Oh, this lip gloss tastes really good, actually. Wait a second. I just found my new favorite lip gloss. Wow, we're gorgeous. You've been kissed by an angel. I've been kissed by the gods of makeup. And we are ready to move right along to our hair, which will take us absolutely no time at all because it's pretty simple. Gonna get this ready because I have to get around my angel wings. Being an angel is really hard work, you guys. We're gonna start. Boom. All right, take this 2 sides of your hair and keep it kind of loose and easy. And then just throw that ponytail in a few times. And boom, we're done. We did this. Pause that stuff because we just blew it out of the water and we look really cool, if I do say so myself. I feel like I just transported onto the set of Euphoria. I think that this is probably my favorite Halloween look that I've ever done. Let's get going, but before you go, let me know down in the comments who you're gonna be for Halloween. Thank you so much for watching. If you love Ready in 5, click here to see more videos and don't forget to like and subscribe below. We put out new videos every week and we don't want you to miss a single one. Happy Halloween!